What the hell's poppin' YouTube? Lawyer to Houston known as LTH coming at you with another video. So, as I know, day 2 of the NFL draft is officially a wrap. And of course, the final day is officially tomorrow, which starts at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And it'll be 10 a.m. Central, my time, if memory serves me right. But what kind of thoughts do I have for day 2 when it comes to the Houston Texans day 2 of the NFL draft? I gotta say, it may have required us to trade up to get the players needed, but hey, and yeah, of course we might have to sacrifice some picks as well. Sacrificed our picks with the Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns, but I gotta say, Texans hit the jackpot in some of the key areas that they needed. And their first pick of the second round, they drafted Jalen Pitre from safety from Baylor, you know, which was a great pickup as well. Then they went on to trade up and draft John Metchie the third out of Alabama, you know, which was a solid, amazing pickup as well, which is another key weapon that Davis Mills need. Yeah, it was unfortunate that he tore his ACL, but if healthy, I got a feeling that I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty optimistic that this guy can very well pan out as well, if healthy, 100%. Just like I'm pretty optimistic that Jalen Pitre could very well pan out as well, because Texans definitely needed a safety, and boom, they got that guy. I mean, I'm glad we got him, but nah. And then the third guy that Houston drafted was the Alabama linebacker in Christian Harris. I mean he can run every. Yeah, sure that these 3 draft picks that I mentioned got some weaknesses that can address, but I gotta say, Lovie Smith and Nick Caserio did the thing in day 2. Only thing that's missing now is running back and edge rusher. And I ain't gonna lie, there are some pretty solid running backs still available as round 4 kicks off tomorrow. So, and Isaiah Spiller is one of them, and that Michigan running back as well. Hassan, can't think of his last name, but I'll find out tomorrow. Hopefully, Houston can pick up one of those running backs that I'll be okay with. Just in case, Marlon Mack happens to suffer another injury, which I'm hoping that's not the case. But I would still like another running back and edge rusher, and I'll be totally fine. I mean, I mean, but an honorable mention that I could look out for is, as I was saying, yeah, I'll be okay with Houston drafting one of those running backs. And I know there are some other running backs still available that I can't think of, but yeah, another running back will be nice. Uh, along along with a honorable mention that I gotta look up was tight end. I mean, yeah, I know they drafted Brevin Jordan last year, but an honorable mention I gotta pay attention to is tight ends for sure, or D line, or slash D tackle, because I wouldn't mind adding a D tackle as well. Hell, I would like that. Any D tackles still available? Hell, I would like to add that along with an edge and a running back. Yeah, add those 3 and I'll be good. Houston shall be set. I mean, regardless on how many, look, I'm not trying to look too far ahead, but regardless on how many games Houston wins in 2022, I mean, next offseason could be even bigger for Houston, regarding cap space, the amount of cap space they could have in next offseason. But Yeah, the Texans hit the jackpot in day 2 of the NFL draft. And yeah, they had to trade up both times just to get the guys best available. And hey, I give this a A minus. They did. I mean, Caserio did what needed to be done anyway. Even if he had to sacrifice some picks just to get the right guy. But panning out is what's all that matters. So let's hit the jackpot tomorrow. And from starting off in round 4, you know, and yeah, just thought I'd come put my 2 cents in on this draft in day 2. And yeah, I'll be back with the day 3 recap as well, once everything is done. So yeah, they kicked ass. They did their thing. You know, things looking promising, killing it. So till my next video, I'm out. Go Texans.